Wee, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie P all day with Smooch. Ooh, yeah. All right, so this is the deal. I am bringing you this guy, and we're going to see if it has any use whatsoever. But before I do that, I want to announce this guy, which is a little better than that guy. So I have the winner written down. Sorry, dude, I have to read you because I don't know you. Jonathan Nathaniel. So this is the 200 winner, the giveaway for Arizona Bladesman. So Jonathan Nathaniel, I'm going to have to contact you to get you an email. There's nothing bad on there. It's just little scrub pieces right there of leather or whatever. It's all oiled. It's all cleaned. It's looking good. So I guess Arizona Bladesman said he got this on Bud K. And it's not bad, man. It's not bad. It's weighted decently. And it's not a horrible piece. It's full tang, so you're going to like it. But what I'll do is I will send you my email. We can get together there. I'll get an address for you, and I will send this out to you. So, that's it there. Congratulations, Jonathan Nathaniel. I know I gotta keep looking. What's the matter with me? All right, so now we're gonna get into this guy. So this is the British Commando knife by Szco, which means it's gonna be a Pakistani-made blade, but it's not one of those go out and give it some hardcore use blades. It's just a really cool little representation of the British Commando knife, which is famous. It's world known. This one is right here. We have 202046-BS 202046-Bravo Sierra from Pakistan, and it is the British Commando knife from Szco. The stats on this thing, I know there's some kind of stats on the box somewhere. Here we go. Overall size 11 inches, stainless steel blade, brass handle with genuine leather sheath. Smells good. Smells good. Good leather. It's got the metal tip, it's got the stabilizers, and it does have a belt hold with a little piece to hold it down. I'm assuming the original British Commando didn't have the stretchy stuff. I'm assuming it was done a little differently. But as far as reproduction pieces go, it's a really cool collectible type piece. This is one of those knives where, ooh, shiny, you can use for like cosplay, like costume stuff. Or, I mean, who knows, just maybe to hang in the house if you have a military collection, you know, a military weapons collection, or you want to start a military weapons collection. This is a really cheap way to get going right here. I mean, you can get a bunch of these. They are dirt, and I mean dirt cheap. I think this was sub $10 somewhere in there. But think about it. I mean, you can get like a piece of wood, boop, put a bunch of them in it like that, make a display. You could, I mean, for $100, think about it, you could probably get like 10 of these guys and make a crazy display. And I think that's where your best bet would be with this. But this is a knife channel, so we have to find out if a knife knifes. That's what we're going to do. And basically, it's not going to be like crazy knifing because, I mean, it has an edge on it, but not a crazy edge. You know what I mean? It's not going to pop any hair off, nothing like that. But it still has the ability to do that. It's cardboard, right? 2 layers of cardboard. Got a nice little Black Widow. So I'll tell you what. People ask all the time, oh, self-defense, self-defense, self-defense. If you were going to use this knife for anything, that's what it would be, is self-defense, because it's a poker. That's all it is. It's not a slasher, but can it slash? Let's find out. Barely. Barely. Remember, if this is skin, ooh, almost caught myself there. There we go. So, I mean, it'll cut. So I can guarantee you this. A lot of people like to talk smack about the cheap knives and useless, blah. Let me take one of these, puncture you, and pull. And then we will talk about if they are completely useless, because anything pointy and sharp is gonna have a use. Cavemen freaking hunted saber-toothed cats with pointy sticks. If you think this isn't gonna do a little damage on a self-defense, you're just really not smart. That's really what it comes down to. How is size though? So obviously my hands are XX. That right there, I mean, this is an 11-inch knife. You can see how little it is in my hands. But it's not exactly going to fit anything in my hands. But it's in there somewhere. But if I hold it this way, it gives me a proper grip. Even if I hold it in through and put my thumb on there, I can have a really good, solid strike, right? I mean, I can just bah, 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 bah. That's an all-day type thing. Is it strong enough to withhold force against a human? Yeah. If I poke it through my arm or my leg or my ribs or my neck, guess what? It's going to go through and it's not going to break. I'm going to break. It's pointy. It's pointy and it's metal. It's going to work. So that would be your only real qualifying goodness of this knife besides costume or decoration. And I'm telling you, I would love to get a bunch of these and maybe make a chair and have these fan the top of a chair, which I think would look pretty sick. So I have some ideas in my head about getting some more of these. Or you can even just hang them on a wall. Now I'm looking at it and I could see it's not true. It does bend a little bit. And it's not from stabbing. That's just the way it came. And remember, it's a sub $10 knife. It's cheap. It is what it is. But it's really cool as far as what it represents. You know what I mean? And the fact that, sure, yeah, somebody comes into your house and this is next to your door. Bah! That's going, this will go, if I put this here and go up, it'll go all the way to the brain cavity. Fact. People, oh, cheap. Yeah, let me stab you. Okay, that's it. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We are going to just take it out and see if it'll do anything. My goal is not to break it. My goal is to just try and use it for something. However, in the course of trying to use it for something, if it breaks, it breaks. It's cheap enough to where I can just get more. So it doesn't really matter. But we want to find out if it will have any other use besides self-defense. Also, the Kukri House, KHHI. I got a message today that they are sending me something. Not one of my designs. They are sending me another design. One of their, I don't know if it's one of their designers in-house, but one of the guys sent me a thing saying, hey, we want you to review this and see how it goes. So they're sending me something and I'm pretty stoked because it is nasty. They sent me pictures and it's a dagger, except way better than this one. All right, so let's see here. right off the bat. So let's see. Can you feather stick in an emergency situation? Because we all know those times you're wearing your costume and you're walking through the woods in your costume and you have your costume knife and you think to yourself, I'm never going to make it out of the woods before the storm hits. I'm going to need to get somewhere, make a shelter and light a fire. Hey, guess what? It works. So can you feather stick with it? Absolutely. This might break it, but we're going to try anyway. Let's see. It is double-edged. So it would be just kindling only in an emergency. This is not your camp knife. This isn't your bring-along knife. This isn't your secondary knife. I'm just talking about in an emergency. Here's a knot right here. So if we are going to do any damage to this knife, it's going to happen right here. We will soon find out. Went right through the knot. All right, so here you go. It's a cheap, crappy reproduction that's made for looks. It is made for looks. Don't get me wrong. All the wah ninjas out there are going to say, oh, but you can't use it. Bee. Well, guess what? I'm going to use it. So yeah, it's good for that. How is it held up as far as balance? Man, it's balanced like a dagger. It's balanced like a dagger. That was on me. Let's do a couple hard downward throws and see if it stays together. That's one right there. Uh-oh, I missed. I missed. First try. All right, so make sure, hey, get over here. Damn dogs. Bigsby, get over here. Usually it's Szco. But lately, Roscoe's getting old. Bigsby's taking up the part of the jerk. Get over here. Hey. All right, so let's see. If it goes through a tire, it goes through a body. And it's going in tip deep. It's not, I told you it's not very sharp. So like it's going in maybe, I could show you actually, it's on the edge. There we go. There we go. It didn't snap in half. It went through a steel belted tire and it cut. It went straight freaking through. So literally, is it something that you can use at all? Definitely, I would say if you really wanted to hold, like, have a British Commando replica knife because you love the look and you thought to yourself, wow, I really would love one of those for self-defense, just because for anything else, I think it would be cool just because it's a British Commando knife replica. I'll tell you what, man, you can use this for self-defense. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You can actually use it for self-defense. Now let's see if it flies through the air without breaking. Yuck. Because if I miss, it's gonna break. Oh, it didn't break, and I missed. That surprises me. There we go. First try, Mama Shredder. Hey, Shredder, today is Monday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shredder. Happy birthday to you. I have something coming to you in the mail. There's no letter to go with it, Shredder. I apologize for that, but I had it sent directly to you. You'll know it's from me because where it said name on the delivery thing, I put the Shredder birthday. So you're getting in a package from D-Bat. Happy birthday, Shredder. Everybody else, go to Shredder's channel, like, subscribe, share, say happy birthday. Scab just had a birthday. Go to Scab, Choir Boys with a Z, say happy birthday, belated. And subscribe. Go to Donnie B All Day, that's this guy. Like, share, subscribe. All right, so that's it, guys. This cheap reproduction, look at this, man. This cheap reproduction knife, I know I'm only throwing it 6 inches, but I just want to show you that it's not breaking. I don't know why it's not breaking. I honestly thought batoning was going to break it. I thought stabbing into the tire was going to break it. I thought this was going to break it. I didn't want to break it, so I'm glad it didn't. But I just thought that kind of, that was in there, that kind of pressure on this knife was going to break it. No, it did more than I thought it was going to do. It's not going to do any more because I have a feeling that it wouldn't be able to handle too much, obviously. But gotta see what Roscoe's getting into, because when you see him doing that, it's probably something not good. Hey, are you eating an animal? Oh, he's tearing apart foam. All right, so that's it for this guy right here. This is the British Commando knife. Congratulations to the blade winner. Happy birthday to Shredder. I'm going to the Big E. If you guys haven't seen that video, watch the video. The Big E is awesome. I'm gonna go get some more food. Last time I had when I left, because I know the video didn't show what I grabbed for food, I went to the Indian restaurant and I got myself a chicken kebab roll. That was the tits. All right, so not too bad, man. Not too shabby, says D-Bad. All right, that's it for this one. I can't believe it worked better than I thought it was going to. And again, if you have doubts that it can be used for self-defense, stand here like this and I'll rip it through you. All right, that's it for this one. I am Donnie B All Day. Until next knife.